Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Dice Gambit, the first act. It is I think it's a dice builder roguelike. I know it's a tactical roguelike, and I know it uses dice. I don't know if you're building the dice, just rolling the dice. We'll see how it goes. But I've had this demo on my to-do list for forever, but since this game is coming out fairly soon, I figured I'd signal boost it now, and then probably come back for more of it later, because I've heard it's extremely good. It's got an art style that I can only describe as, like, Tumblr, but it works. It actually looks really nice. And the soundtrack, I was actually just listening to this main menu music for a while, and I dig it. Anyway, let's just dive in and see how this goes. Sure, they can grab those. I don't think I'm going to bother with a survey, though. They can just watch the video. In case of death, deliver to heir.
Dear descendant, it is with regret that I must recall you from your travels. But if this letter finds you, it means that I have passed on. The responsibilities of our great Inquisitor family now lie with you. As per the contract sealed by our ancestors, it is now your duty to eradicate the chromatics, the horrendous creatures that infest our wonderful city of Neotalis. A mysterious plague since time immemorial. The cursed scourges infest our society and turn its very people into monsters, staining our beautiful city. Our lineage as Inquisitors are bound by the ancient contract to slay the chromatic until we have purged every last one of them. None of our forefathers have yet found a way to end the threat for good. Might you be the one? Unlikely.
Yo, that's a really good narrator. Also, time to make our character. Oh boy, can I just roll the dice? There we go. I love the variety we're getting here. All right, let's actually mess with. Oh my gosh, you could do so much. Like, they really put some effort into this. All right, what is our man? I do like this Shanky man. Shanky man's pretty good. Chest plate. Let's see. No anti-chest plate. Yeah, let's go with the Shanky boy. All right, clothes, head. How much beard? What is maximum beard here? There's curly beard, but no mustache? No, I'll pass. There's also, like, weird wing ears. Kind of sad you can't do wing ears and beard. But alas. What is our nose? Huh. I actually really like the variety here. This is great. Like, they put a lot of effort into this character customization. And, like, that's awesome. I am overwhelmed with options. Let's go with that one. Just Fang Man. What's even going on there? I have no idea. Unfortunately, a number of these don't really jive too hot with the beard. Which is unfortunate. All right, let's go with that. This is a nervous man. He's about to stab somebody. He doesn't know how to feel about it. Those teeth are very fun. But yeah, let's go with this guy. It's his first time stabbing somebody. He's nervous. He hasn't really figured out his feelings on this whole stabbing business yet. And yeah, like, I felt when I said, like, hey, this art style kind of reminds me of makes me think of Tumblr. I was, like, a little afraid that it was going to be, like, off base or, like, too much. No, it's correct. I love it. I think that's good enough for now. All right, what is our first name? Snad Hamwick. There we go. Let's see. I'm assuming that's just what my dice look like. Anything else that I can mess around with? Nope. The most nervous stabber. All right, what are our presets? Oh, gosh. Oh, these are difficulties. Okay, we can do custom. That's interesting. I mean, I'll probably go for night. What do we have? Skip game introduction. I see, so we can turn those on. It's a variety. All characters in your family have Yahtzee. Whenever you roll 5 or more of the same dice, immediately roll 4 additional dice. Ooh, Random Academy at the start of the game. Sanguine Curse. Lose 25% of your max health every turn. Heal for 50% of the damage you deal. Ooh. Unstable Reality. I really like Yahtzee. Just because that's such a fun mechanic. Okay. Chromatic dice no longer increase chromatic saturation when used. Dice Slinger Reroller. What makes the game harder? Recessions, less gold. Rapid evolution. Sprawling Metropolis. Chromatic strength. Hostile city. And number of enemies present in mission. I could go probably with that. I mean, we could crank it up a bunch, maybe. Because what else do we have? Dice Slinger. So additional dice every turn. Because we can crank this up like a bunch. Just like really lean into it, but then... Yahtzee. Okay. Choose your difficulty, formidable. I don't know what the difference is. Sling another die. This is still in the moderate territory. Do we want to do Sanguine Curse? I think so. Let's give this a shot. This is absolutely not the intended difficulty, but this sounds fun. Yahtzee.
Oh, great city of Neotalis. Like a queen, she is mighty, enlightened, and full of secrets. Soon, you will take your place amongst the nobility. And in a city like this, you are only as strong as your allies. You will have to appease the ruling families. The Odysseus, the Medos, and the Novas. A family split in two. The twin leaders of the Odysseus family each control their own side of the law. Commander Aurelia rules the military forces of Neotalis, while her disgraceful sister controls the underworld. The Medos family, famous for producing superstars. Their ability to create media and heirs that steals the hearts and souls of the masses has no equal. And lastly, the Nova family. Like lightning from the sky, they appeared in our ancient city. By introducing innovation after innovation, we have all become dependent on them. Our great city of Neotalis, like a queen, she is mighty, enlightened, and full of secrets. If you want to succeed in the city, best you attain these virtues too.
Okay. Let us see how I go, where I go with just boatloads of dice. I'm kind of hoping with the extra 4 dice per turn plus the Yahtzee, we might just end up Yahtzeeing a bunch. Which would be very funny. As Snad recovers from their crash, they're greeted by the sight of a chromatic ambush erratically blocking the road ahead. And the road ahead is where the Inquisitor family estate is. Snad does their best to ready themselves for a fight. It seems their first encounter with the chromatic has come sooner than expected. Yeah, so we also doubled the amount of enemies that are available on the board. This could go very badly, or if I have AoEs, we can do all sorts of very fun things. Alright, Sanguine Curse. How many dice do I have? That's a hell of a lot. Alright, what do we do? So, roll dice. Okay. So we have use for movement abilities. Click to move to initiate movement. Okay, what else do we have? Armor, damage to adjacent enemy. Dash to a tile. Ooh. I want that one. We have one. Okay, cool. Let's move there. Then, I might as well do this. Oh, it's only 12 damage, though. Okay, so I've got a lot of attack, 0 defense. Okay. No one's better than me. Oh, we get a crit. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's click to select dice for reroll. And then reroll them. Okay, so I get another charge. Probably go through this crowd. Do another attack. And then I might be able to just boogie. Peace out. They might have a ranged attack, they might not. Okay, they have sprint, which I think just uses up all of their movement. And then it's just Sanguine Curse again. So, it's still no Yahtzee, but that's okay. Let's see. We have a movement. I'm gonna move there. We're gonna do a dash. Then we're gonna do another dash. Alright, this is working so far. I wonder if we get extra resources for fighting more enemies, too. So lose some stamina. Alright, I like where this is going. So, en route to Neotalis. So we are here, presumably. Well, we have to go this direction. So we gain some gold. I got plenty of golden energy, so yeah, we might as well snag all of these. Alright, character slot. This is just me. Start mission. I love this art style. Like, it works really good. A lot of games I'm gonna compare kind of favorably to Transistor. Okay, so we can also do WSD to pan around. We've taken some damage here. We'll see how this goes. Alright, so what are these? Ah. Chroma will strengthen enemies for the rest of the expedition. Oof. Okay, so we can do a defend. 16 armor. Armor is halved at the beginning. Well, I guess it wants me to do one of these. Oh. That gives me some more. Do I do it? Sure. I could do a pair of chromas, but I'm not the most keen on that. I think I'm going to reroll these three. Okay, so we get hella dashes if we want to do it. Okay, I think I'm going to move over here. Because I think I can do a triple dash and take this entire group out. Okay, and then we have a basic attack. But that would require movement. And we're out of rerolls. So I can't do more unless I want to do more. But also delay a turn. But I think we're just gonna wait. We have a ton of shield. I don't think these guys hurt me that bad. Oh, and they're gonna go regenerate. That's actually kind of bad for me. Sort of. Okay, well, I don't have a single attack, do I? Alright, so in that case, I'll do another one of those. Let's just move. I got 2 more charges. I might as well kill the dude with ranged hits. If I can. Yeah, the only problem with this is that I'm not hitting enough enemies to fully heal here. I should have rerolled those first. Yeah, not close enough. Should have thought of that. Oh well. Okay, good. It's at least going my direction. Let's see what I got. No Yahtzee. A lot of hits. Do a regular attack. Cancel that. I wonder if you can do, like, combos here. Probably. Yeah, the problem is I don't do enough damage to heal as much as I'd like. But, I mean, all things considered, it's fine. Oh, we are now rested. Stats lowered. Well, we go for the exit. gain a bunch of treasure, gain a bunch of stuff. Okay, so what can we do? Phew, made it to the estate. Now let's see. Suddenly a shadow passes Snad's eyes. Has the chromatic made their way into the estate? Draw your weapon. Hide. I could have sworn I heard something. I bet this place is haunted. Huh? Who are you? Who are you? I'm the new Inquisitor. Ah, the new Inquisitor. Perfect. The Frede Giuli. Sorry, what was your name again? Snad? Ah, yes, Inquisitor Snad. It was right on my tongue. You see, I was just getting the estate ready for your arrival. Ah, but I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stechi Grifori. At your service, Your Excellency. I'm gonna butcher so many of these names. Ah, Stechi here is not just any old servant. I'm so much more than that. We'll definitely take good care of your family. Not sure if I believe that. We'll see. Sees you as an employer. Okay, so this is not as roguelike-y as I thought it was going to be. Is it more roguelite-ish then? Okay. So yeah, it looks like we've got a lot of stuff to do with this. So sees your employer. A loud noise coming from outside makes Stechi flinch. He peers out a window to see more chromatic at the gate of the estate. Ah, more chromatic! Say, did you close the chromatic portal, right? Chromatic portal? Ah, well, I guess you're pretty new to this whole chromatic slaying lifestyle. Yeah, don't worry, Stechi's here to help. If you don't get that portal closed, the chromatic will never stop coming. I don't want to end my days trapped inside this place. But first things first, there'll be strong chromatics close to the portal, so we better get you ready to take on a bigger challenge. You should start with studying a bit at the academy. That's a surefire way to get stronger. Knowledge is power, you know. Okay, go to the academy. So, put character slot. Oh, we are still injured. Study a new class. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Okay. Nova classes, Meadows classes, Adicia classes, and the rest. And then undiscovered. Oh boy, there's a lot. Inquisition 101. Hodgepodge of different combat techniques and strategies. Stechi's picked up over the years, serving your predecessors. Okay, so we can pick up a new ability. 12 damage and 3 fear to all enemies within a 60-degree cone with a range of 6 tiles. Applies twice to targets that are next to caster. Teleport character within 5 tiles, up to 5 tiles away from the caster. Deal 10 damage to all enemies within 1 tile of the target. Oh, that just repositions anybody. I wonder if that can be like an enemy. Drag a character within 8 tiles to you, dealing 18 damage if it's an enemy. So we have Hook. You'll have to roll both of these dice to trigger the ability. Maybe. I like the idea of going for Hook, actually. I still have a whole mess of money. Can I do more? Oh, doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. So we also have the infirmary. 30 HP for 20 plus per character level. I mean, I'll do that once. It doesn't look like we have anything else. I don't know what's going on with that. Looks like the rest of this is out. This, my liege, is where you will receive missions to suppress chromatic outbreaks around Neotalis. But you won't be doing any of that before you've taken care of the chromatic portal blocking our front door. The portal will be controlled by an unusually powerful chromatic. Take that one down and all its small chromatic lackeys will follow suit. Good luck, Inquisitor Snad. Expedition level 1. Interesting that we remain injured across expeditions. Well, that'll be tricky. How do we want to do this? I only have so much energy. We need to make it to this. I didn't mean to do that. That sucks. Oh well. I kind of wish there was an undo button for the movement. Yeah, I was just clicking to drag around, but I must have clicked close enough to a location. Alright. We're gonna re-roll. No Yahtzee, though. I need to roll more dice. Okay, so I can do a Pierce. Ooh. Piercing charge is only going to do 10 damage, so, I mean, I have no choice. Pop a defense. And re-roll the rest of these. Into a defense. And yeah, I could have done a hook. Could still technically do a hook. But I think I'm just going to move here and turn next to them. I've been taking too much damage, in fact, healed, and shouldn't take any from these guys. Ah. Not today. Gotta dodge. Ow. Oh, wait, no, that's, once again, just the vampire blood. Okay. I guess let's just move here? Take a swing at this guy. Zip over him. Reroll these three. All we need is some defense. Oh, I could have hooked him. Damn it. Because yeah, Sanguine Curse is going to mess me up. Okay. Do I have this? Sure. At least the vampirism is based off of damage dealt, not how much health they lost. Oof. Well, we've leveled up at least. So, dice power. For every 10 dice power, roll an additional die. Leftover dice power gets converted into 10 inspiration each. Extra attack power, extra armor power. I'm just gonna go, like, the dice power is nice, but I do have a decent amount of dice. So I think we want to just do raw damage at the moment. Because the more raw damage I do, obviously the easier it's going to be to kill things. Okay, I have 6 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually that kind of works. Who's this? Establish a connection with Sylvia. Fair enough. To kill more enemies than Sylvia? Oh boy. As Snad turns around another corner of the narrow streets of Neotalis' old town, they're met with the sight of yet another group of chromatic. Snad gets ready to fight when amidst the chromatic they notice a young woman who seems to be in a weirdly good mood given the current situation. She suddenly turns around, seemingly having noticed Snad's presence. Oh, a little last night. I'm not little. Tiny little baby knight. Stop it. Say, I was getting bored anyway, little knight. Let's play a game. Let's see who of us can kill the most chromatic. On the count of 3, bring it on. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Wow, she's considerably tougher than I am, which is probably not great. Did she hit me? I can't tell, actually. I think she did hit me. On the plus side, if we can do the dash slash, we can... Actually, wow, these things are tougher than I thought they would be. Oh, well. Yeah, that's legitimately bad for my health totals. Alright, let's see what I can do. So I can basic attack this one. Cancel for a second. I should check. Okay, so I can hit these two. It's really the last one that I cannot hit. That takes out those two. And I could do another piercing charge. But I might want to move here. Be a little closer. Okay. Have any more attacks? I'm going to re-roll these 3. We're going to keep the defensive die just in case they do hit me. Just because really cannot afford to take too much damage here. And do we move? No, I think we just end turn. I got most of my health back, but She keeps hitting me more than anything else, which is not great. On the plus side, if we get a bunch of slash dashes, I can do a bunch of damage here. Or she's doing something else. What is she doing? Actually is not really a concern. Luckily, a lot of them are just getting close to me. That one's gonna hit me. Yeah, Sanguine Curse is a little rougher than I thought. On the plus side, we are in a position to do a whole mess of damage here. Let's see. Move here. Do another one of those. Regular attack on that one. Regular attack on that one. Then I think I just re-roll the rest of these. Hate to do it. I think I'm gonna hit this one. Ah. Increase enemy damage and health by 10%. I can manage that. Ow. Ah. Good. Dodge. That's so rude. At least there's only 2 of them. And then it is my turn. Okay, so we have a couple of really stinky options. Pull that one in. Yeah, so I can heal off of her, which is actually super nice. There's 19 left. Let's re-roll the rest of these. That's weirdly atrocious. Well, I'm at 105. That's not bad. What? Not fair. How could you win against me? Sylvia Odyssia. Who are you? I'm Snad. Snad? What a stupid name. It is a stupid name. That's rude. You're the rude one. How did you kill those chromatics so fast? Maybe it's in my Inquisitor blood? Huh? You're the Inquisitor? I thought they were dead. You should have said that. So unfair. I was holding back because I thought you were a nobody weakling, you know. Well, that won't happen next time. Next time? Also, your form still sucks. You want to learn some actual cool moves? Come meet me at the academy. Bye. I love the fact that I could hit her for health. I didn't get to use it that much. But whatever. Works out, mostly. Okay, I'm like Knife Juggler Academy class. New recruits gain 20 attack power. But what about me? Alright, so we get a passive. Whenever you take damage, 7 damage to a random enemy within 3 tiles. That's pretty good. 80% of armor is gained is converted into 2 times the might instead. Okay. Increase all damage between 0 and 21%. The 21% is 3 times your crit chance. Huh. I think I'm gonna go with electrified armor. That's just an extra way of doing a little bit of bonus damage here. This is a weird ass game, but I love it. Okay, let's do another fight, then we're gonna heal, which we need. Kind of. Like, the weird part is, as long as I don't take too much, we're actually in a very good position to not need to heal often. Okay, so what do we have? We gotta move. I don't have that. So I could do a charge, but I kind of don't want to. Look at his second movement. So that gives me some tricks. I don't think I'm going to be taking too much damage here, so I'll hit that one. Hook that one. And we need to do just a little bit more damage. And there's nothing to do but wait, really. Okay, and that gives me some armor. My health is looking not terrible. Oddly enough, what I'd like to do is potentially reduce my maximum HP here. Oh! Electrified procs off of Sanguine Curse. That's very funny. Okay, so we got some good options here. Kind of. I'm just gonna move here. Do a charge. Hit this guy. And then I think we're just going to... Well, I mean, one option is... I could actually just bail. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. Because I don't need to play defensively if I'm forcing them to come to me. I guess the last guy I was gonna go regenerate. That sucks. Well, let's see if I get a bunch of movement. I kinda did. Yeah, I can do the dash, but I'm not going to hit both of them. Alright, let's kill that one. We have another. I mean, I don't hate the idea of it. Okay. So, as long as I move here, we're safe. It's not going to hit me. Perfect. And then all I have to do is just maximum damage, which is that one, to heal as much as I can. Alright, this is working. It's wonky, but it works. Yeah, my stats go down. Sucks a little bit. We get a decent amount of experience. Okay, we heal. Find an abandoned Nova pod labeled Personal Restoration Pod. This could prove useful. Heal for 40 health. Thank you. Get some gold. Heal again. So, not as much combat as I was looking for. However, we're going into the next fight. Very comfortable. Maximum health. Decent cards. Let's do it. Or decent cards. Decent abilities. Portal Herald. You know, I see the 103 HP and I think, yeah, but that's a lot of meat for me to just beat off of them. I know what I said. Okay. So what are these suckers? Oh, they are. So they're actually going to shoot me no matter what. No, they have a limited amount of range, kind of. Beans. Should have thought of that. Okay. And, yeah, not within range. Did that. Well, that sucks. Turns out the actual dice rolling has kind of some physics to it. Ooh. Not the one I wanted to hit. However, the retaliatory damage took out the... Oh, boy. Well, chop till you drop. I've got options here. Because here's the thing. I could just crank this up and beat this guy to death. Because I've got 4 more hits that I could do to this guy. Let's, re-roll what we've got. Let's see. Can I just do 1? Yeah, let's just hit that guy. Now, is the portal something else that I can hit? The answer is no. So then I'm actually just going to move over here. Here. Because I want to force them to sprint at me. Alright, so far so good. I love having predictable melee enemies to work with. Wow. Kind of limiting. Let's see. Move here. Charge. Ooh, crit. And get over here. Now, does that kill the portal? It does kill the portal. Well, that worked out. Like, stupidly well. Access to marriage broker. Hold up. Okay, so we can get some extra crit chance. We can get some evasion or some HP. We do not want HP that actually makes my life harder. Like, we want this guy to actually be extremely flimsy. Snad! I mean, my liege, you actually made it back. The portal's closed. Yep, sure did. Ah, but what a relief. All the chromatic are finally done with around here. I can finally leave this place. I mean, no time to dilly-dally. There's already a new mission request coming in. Snad, will you survive this time around? Let's not tempt fate too much, eh? There's 2 main ways to become stronger. To defeat tougher opponents. The first is by learning new skills from the academy. The second is by expanding your family. And since you're riding solo right now, there's just one way to do it. Let's find you a partner. Isn't this a bit sudden? Well, I'm honestly surprised you aren't betrothed to some other noble. I guess you must be pretty far removed from the previous Inquisitor branch. Now, go pick up a suitor. Having a partner while fighting chromatics is going to be great help, I promise. Marriage. Stronger bachelors will attract stronger suitors with higher attributes. Okay, so we have Rodrigo and Eleanor. Enjoys cold ice cream and dislikes yoga. Throw a potion up to 5 tiles in area, 3 tiles wide, shrinking size further. The further it was thrown, applies allies, and then also has piercing charge. Is there like a reroll? Evenly spread temporal daggers. Okay, we've seen that. Like, how do we even know? So dice power. Oh, I see. So they've got a much higher... Oh, armor stat. Holy shit, actually. These are quite good. Yeah, initiative order. Tiles moved. I guess her? Okay, needs to visit the academy to level up. Okay. Okay, close. There we go. Okay, characters are now available for Academy. Study new class. I mean, I should probably just do Inquisition 101. Okay, so target ally within 8 tiles to gain explosive shield, 16 armor, and in a round, create an explosion around you, dealing 13 damage to all enemies within 2 tiles. I mean, that just seems really good for her. Now, I still have, like, a boatload of money. Can I keep spending this on stuff? Knife Juggler. Knife Juggler is a vicious assassin who kills their enemies with 1,000 cuts while keeping them at arm's length. Okay. Dash 3 tiles, then aim and throw 3 temporal daggers independently. So that's attack and shield. Blade Tempest, 8 temporal daggers randomly distributed amongst all enemies within range. It's affected by your buff power, which is not very good. Or Tremendous Attack, dealing 88 damage to a single opponent within 1 tile. I kind of like Lethal Strike, because that would be 44 HP back, assuming we can get enough attack dice for it. And let's see it. I can't do any other classes if they're capped out. Well, let's see what she's got. Okay, temporal daggers based on buff power, or another lethal strike. Yeah, so number of daggers thrown is affected by buff power. There's no reroll. Could skip selection, see if I could get something better. I got the money for it. Unless I can't send her back out again. I cannot. Good to know. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, so this does not support poly relationships yet. Let's see, what else do we have? Family. So here's our family tree and relations. This is like the most Renaissance era game you could ask for. Ah, my liege, looks like there are no incoming missions today. This is a perfect opportunity for you to take some rest. Resting allows family members to regain some much-needed strength, refilling their stamina. Besides, a well-rested soldier is a good soldier. In the future, as your family grows, you'll be able to rotate your roster, allowing some rest, while others embark on expeditions. But until then, better take whatever breaks you can. In the meantime, I'll ensure Neotalis is alerted to your arrival. We rest. Okay, but it only goes up a tick. Ooh. Well, what else we got? Aha! People started noticing there's a new Inquisitor in town, Snad. And not just any people, important ones. We've got a request from Victorine of the Meadows family, one of the 3 families that control Neotalis. Doing missions for the upper echelons of Neotalis is a surefire way of getting them to notice you. They might even reward you with some favors in return. Oh, please don't keep them waiting, my liege. Okay, help Victorine clear the chromatic, infesting her favorite neighborhood. I mean, sure. Looks like we're just bringing these 2 in. Snad arrives at the infested area in Old Town, where the aid has been requested. To their surprise, Snad sees a sparkly figure up ahead, waving at Snad with big motions over her head. Master Inquisitor, over here. As Snad moves closer, the vibrant girl suddenly strikes a pose. Watch closely. Hide. Ciao, everyone. I'm Victorine, the Angel of Neotalis. Oh my god, it's an influencer. My dancing will enchant you, and my singing will melt your heart. You won't be able to take your eyes off me. Sorry, Master Inquisitor. Just a reflex. You probably weren't expecting me to personally show up, huh, Master Inquisitor? Honestly, I don't know what to expect. Don't worry. You're new to Neotalis, the city of wonders and secrets. I want to make sure to meet the Master Inquisitor personally this time. When the last one died, I thought, lazy bastard had it coming. I mean, I thought maybe things could have been different. What was that? So this time I'll be here to cheer you on. So, Master Inquisitor, please clear out these streets. This used to be a really popular hangout spot, you know? But because of the chromatics, it's like a ghost town. Want this place bubbling with energy like it used to? Maybe I'll even take you to my favorite cafe when it opens again, Master Inquisitor. But Inquisitor, I've held you back for so long. Now good luck, I believe in you. Wasn't there Wasn't there like a Double Fine strategy game kind of vaguely like this? It was Massive Chalice. Because I think you were also like assembling family relations to fight things. I never gave that a shot. I should probably give it a, like, go and take a look at it again. Because I know almost nothing about it. Okay, so what do we want to do? We have a mystery event. We have 6 energy to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't hate that. Otherwise, we could go for the guaranteed fights. Also don't hate that. Now, does she also have the blood curse? Wow. Yeah, apparently just marrying into the family gives you the blood curse. That sucks. So what is this? I don't know. We're going to find out. Oh. You encounter an academy pamphlet with victory in striking a pose. It seems that it's outlining a shutterbug ability in a futile effort to get people to enroll. You spend some time studying it. You feel like you could learn something. Swap your signature ability for a shutterbug signature. How do I even know? Oh, their signature ability is the piercing charge, almost assuredly. Oh, can I actually change the colors? I can. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, 19 exposed to enemies and allies in an area. Extra damage equal to the stacks next time they're hurt. Target a single character with a large AoE. Apply 10 exposed to the character and transfer all stacks of exposed from targets within the AoE. Each character that lost exposed lose some damage, or move to a tile within 3 tiles and apply 12 stacks of exposed to all adjacent enemies. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for Wild Accusation. Let's swap these colors. They're a little gaudy for me. There we go. Good enough for now. Let's see. Is this another knife race? I think it is. Looks like it's just one. So kill as many as possible. Should be fine. Aha, if it isn't the little Inquisitor. Let's go another round. Whoever kills the most chromatic wins, okay? Okay. And as a casual reminder, I can beat her up as well. Which is very funny and actually practical. It's just not very good. Ow. Oh well. So what do we got? I do have Lethal Strike if I absolutely feel the need to use it. I don't. Oh, these suckers got tougher. Now I could do another one of these. I think let's roll these first. Not perfect. Okay. Guess I'm gonna do an armor. I might actually do a second armor, because I'm gonna take some damage here. Most of these are going to hurt me. I'm gonna park myself over here where they're less likely to hit. Where they're less likely to just mob me. I want to kind of stay in the center. Ideally, I'd like to make this character have mostly just really high armor and damage. So I can tank hits and hopefully not die. Okay, so because of everything, they actually cannot reach me as their allies just stacked around me. That works extremely well. Hope we get a bunch of dash slashes. We did not get a single one, but we did get a Yahtzee. Okay. So that's not what I was hoping for. And we get a crit. Oh boy. That's not enough damage. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. Ow. Damn, I had a corrupted die that I could have used. Still no dash slashes. All right. I mean, I could use this one. Yeah. Okay, then I've got a hook. Then a second hook. I don't think I'm going to use the third hook. I think we just go for the defense. End turn. 9 killed by you, 0 by Sylvia. Yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, the electrified armaments means that when they hit me, even when I have shields, what happens if I actually just, like, kill her? It's probably impossible, but it would be very funny. Yahtzee! I am so glad this worked out, kind of, sort of. It didn't on the previous run, but now it does. I guess the other benefit would just be... Oh my god, what happened here? No, we'll keep one of those. I wonder if you can double Yahtzee in the turn. Probably not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we do have another one of these. Perfect. Then we can just attack him. Oh, I should have done a hook. Probably should have abused her a bit. What? I lost? That's not fair. Next time, I'll definitely beat you. You just wait. I mean, we're near full health. I don't think it's a problem. I do wonder if the reward scales based on the number of enemies fought, because if so, that puts me in a really good spot. Fortunately, we need this guy to just take a very long nap. Okay, got another fight. Let me double check. 3 stamina, so we can't do it. The party stumbles upon an abandoned guard post, monitors flickering between different cameras set up in the vicinity. Oh, shows me all the places I could go. Another heal. Barely heals. I should have gone the other direction. The other direction was infinitely spicier. What if I go this way? Well, I get some energy back. Just in time to not use it on anything. I should have gone the other direction. Oh well, at least we get to use both of our characters. This should be fun spicy. Alright, so I'm seeing more of these portal, so there's the portal herald. There's also a bunch of these shooters. Fortunately, a lot of them are on the other side of a wall. Oh, and because I have 2 characters, I have a bunch of abilities. Okay, so the big one is explosive shield, distraught. We also have wild accusation. Oh, is not, I mean, it's actually very good. Just a little bit more limiting than I thought. Okay, so I need a shield. We get 2. Perfect. Okay, then I have target ally gains explosive shield. Should have moved. Because, yeah, what do I want to do? I mean, I can move out here. Because at least this way I can do exposed on a couple of these guys. Can't. And that's fine. We've got a ton of shields to work with. That's a hell of a lot of dashes, which means Yahtzee. Is that a double Yahtzee? Okay, so we cannot, in fact, triple Yahtzee. Give the rest of that. Kill that one. Okay. Got that, kind of. Kill them. I don't think we need more shields. Oh, there's the boss right there. Alright, get another crit. Yeah, damage on that could use some work, but that's okay. Reroll these. I mean, win in Rome? I don't think we need to worry about anything else. Yes. Oh, if they shoot me, they hit their boss. Or the other guy. Should be fine. I mean, we've got oodles of health to just squander here. And yeah, I heal for half of the damage. So if they don't hit me for much, electrified armament actually keeps me kind of hale and hearty. It just ended it for me. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how these things are turning out. Alright, so Vanguard Academy class, and family capacity by 1, so we can get some more. Alright, so extra buff power, extra dice power, extra buff power, and armor power. Or attack power, but reduced evasion. Ooh, those are tough. So we don't actually want bonus HP, generally, because Sanguine Curse makes that worse. I've kind of had them built around the idea of armor power, so I don't hate that. So every 10 dice power, roll an additional die. So they've got a dice power of 91, so 9 more dice power is another die. That's not great. More armor is tempting. I think I'm actually just going to go for the damage, though. Okay. And Snad does not... Oh, wait, no, Snad does level up. Okay, armor power, dice power, and initiative. Buff power, reduce HP. More dice power, reduce attack power. So I actually really like the idea of going for reduced max HP. I'm so glad that that is an option. Oh, we can customize Inquisitor, so I might actually be able to swap the other character. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the buff power and reduce my max HP down, because, once again, that makes the Sanguine Curse less of a problem. It does mean I could get one shot later on, but using HP as a dump stat, and just, you know, as long as I have about 100 HP, that should be good enough. Oh, my liege, you've certainly already caught the eye of the right people. Haha, jackpot. Aurelia Adesia is here to see you, one of the heads of the Adesia family. She's in charge of law and order here in Neotalis. Why, you've already met her sister, haven't you, Sylvia Adesia? Probably don't mention that. They're not exactly on good terms. Suddenly the door slams open, revealing Aurelia. The spooked Stetchy scurries out of the way. The creaking of Aurelia's armor comes to a stop. She rigidly positions herself in the middle of the room. Huh. She gazes expectantly at Snad, awaiting their next move. Salute her. At ease, Commander. Now, no time to waste. Commander Snad, I hear that you've already started cleaning our city of the chromatic filth. Very commendable. I'm sorry to inform you that a great threat has dawned upon our beautiful city. Bring it on! Very well, it's good to see a fighting spirit. Now listen closely, Commander. I'll give you the brief. Mission is top secret, so I won't repeat myself. The Edisia power plant has had a chromatic infestation that's gone quite out of control. All the workers have been evacuated, but now there's no one to stop the reactor from overheating. The scientist told me that if the infestation does not get handled, the reactor will explode in 7 weeks. Damn. Yes, I trust you'll deal with it, Commander. I'll wipe out every last chromatic. Very good. Now enough talking, I need to attend to other matters. Good luck with your mission, Commander. Hopefully eventually we get some more like randomized missions too. Okay, so first we go to the academy because I've got some things that I could do. Whoop. Study a new class. Vanguard. That's all of my money. Okay, target an ally with indentals, granting between 15 and 25 armor. Grant exposed to enemies within a tile a target. Run to the tile next to an ally. Then both gain 12 armor. On the way, knock back enemies, gain 15 armor, strike an enemy within 2 tiles, dealing 100% of your armor and damage, applying 200% stagger. It's a finisher. And the user's turn. I actually really like that as a combo ability with my other character. Okay, can I actually take a look? Oh, we can customize them. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I always feel weird about like spouses in games just because I'm a married dude and I don't know. Shell's giving me a glower. And so I always hate it when I'm given like some random character as a spouse. So I usually try and make whatever the spouse character resemble Shell as much as possible. Which, I don't know, I think I did a decent-ish job. Anyway, let's see. Oh, we've got a couple. God, Snad, listen to me. There's no way you can clear out that power plant yet. Going there now would be complete suicide. And if you die now, no one will be able to clear out the power plant. Guess we'll all die then. No dying, none of us, okay? The Nova family can help you with expanding your family further. You're gonna need that before you have any chance with an area that has such a bad infestation. Good luck, my liege. So, yeah, expedition level 9. Pretty much not ready for that. We could also rest, but no, we're going here. All right. So it does mean I should probably take Shell Hamlick. Yeah, I should probably throw her into at least a couple of fights so she can heal. But still, the modern districts of Neotalis are completely different from Old Town. Gone are the narrow, winding streets and the gracefully aged buildings. Here the straight roads are lined with glass buildings, taller than church towers. Everything is sparkling clean. Snad enters an office that's been closed off due to the chromatic infestation. To their surprise, some tired-looking employees still seem to be working. Oh, Inquisitor Snad, I presume. Can this place be evacuated? Well, it's predominantly evacuated. We have an important deadline approaching, so but will this interfere with your work, Inquisitor? It should be fine. Good. It's a relief to have a new Inquisitor in town, especially after what happened in the last one. What a brutal way to go. Huh? Brutal? Of course, they wouldn't share that kind of sensitive information with you. No information is too sensitive for me. I can assure you I'll get quite sick if you make me talk about it. And unless that's your wish, I'd prefer to put the subject to rest for now. I like their, weird bionic arm going on. Can't be that bad. I guarantee it can. Okay. You're the one bringing it up. But really, let me not detain you any longer, Inquisitor Snad. I must get back to work. The chromatics is 1 floor up. Inquisitor, please exterminate them swiftly. It'll be a great relief for the full workforce back, and maybe we can actually meet the deadline. Focus, Vedius. Alright, so 6 energy. Hopefully we can boost that at some point. So that gives me vision, which we don't need. If I go here, that puts me at 7 to... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in that case, maybe go here? Let's see what our options are. Okay. So actually, we kind of, if we want to do as many fights as we possibly can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I guess we just skip that one then. Alright. Oh, it's both of us. That should be good. Oh boy, that's a lot of enemies. On the flip side, it's fine. Maybe. Golden bones. Yes, the one problem is Shell's character is not the most durable. Probably do one of these. I could do a second one. I don't hate that. Okay, let's just do a regular hit. Wait, can I? Oh, no. I should have started with that. Please be an attack. No. I'll take it. Because, yeah, I can expose them. So on the next turn, they just take a bunch of damage. Or next time they're hit, they take a bunch of damage. Unfortunately, that means she's getting walloped. I gotta give her at least a little bit more limelight. Otherwise, it's gonna go badly. Sure, I'll go here. Let's see. Roll those. Because the rest I can use. You can work with that. Probably just gonna kill those guys. And then just get myself with a defense. And yeah, I do still have some banked movement. But that's fine. Yeah, we very much want him to be in the front. Oh, electrified armament works with the boosted damage. Doesn't work for her, though, which is tricky. Okay, round 2. Rough. Okay, let's move here. Move here. Ooh, that's a crit too. Let's see, what do we have? Needs to be a movement. It is not. Okay, this is going to be extremely silly. Oh, that only did 18 damage. Well, that's tragic for me. Okay, we've got a ton of movement, which is good stuff. We do have Shield Slam, but not enough shield to make it work. Move here. Do I have a charge that I can pull off? The answer is no. And I could chuck a hook. Go there. Move again. Do another charge. And then I'm going to just re-roll this. Hope for a defense. Perfect. Should be fine, because if they shoot him, electrified armament, has a limited range. Okay. That's about as far as I'm going to be able to get. Do we just re-roll them? Yes. Okay, let's start by giving them exposed. move here, which will give me some banked movement. Don't have any more. We do also have this. Oh, but that's armor. Yeah, none of those are extremely helpful. Yeah, we definitely need to give her like an AoE. Because if we can give her an AoE that actually hits like a bunch of things, the expose plus AoE combo should really pop off damage-wise. So increase all damage dealt to enemies more than 3 tiles away. For each unspent die at the end of a turn, draw a temporal dagger. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't know how many passives we can have. A bunch. Yeah, let's go for that. He is going to be so tired. Okay. Get another one of these. Escort the delivery drones. I mean, we'll try both. We just have to get in there and get fighty. Part of it is I can defend the delivery drone. Bzz, bzz, Snaz's communication device is suddenly buzzing. Master Inquisitor, glad I got a hold of you. I have an incredibly important mission for you. You see, one of the Nova delivery drones have been caught by a chromatic ambush. I need you, Snad, to help the drone complete its delivery before it runs out of battery. Poor thing's absolutely terrified. It needs someone close by it to have enough courage to move. It refuses to move. Simply kick the give it a gentle push forward. See the delivery point there? Help the drone get to it and all the other points. Well, its battery still lasts. Please hurry, Master Inquisitor. It's carrying a package of mine, which is of a very sensitive nature. Okay. Now, it doesn't look like the... Oh no, the drone does have health. I'm just mostly hoping they don't hit it. Okay, so this is legitimately troubling. Okay, leave that for now. That worked out. What is this? Can't pass through. Costs an attack die too. Okay, let's just do big damage there. So you re-roll this one? Yeah. We can get in here, kill this one. Yeah, so the wild accusation actually works extremely well as a kind of way of farming up damage points for her. We do need to reduce her max HP though. Alright, that's some options. Not as many as I'd like. Okay. Yeah, don't think I have too much else. Guess I'm just gonna go here. Defend twice. And we're just gonna hit that guy for some damage. And then re-roll this. Hopefully it gives me a dash. Perfect. Because the main goal is mostly just to get as much armor as I can. Oh. Okay, so it actually goes on its own. Well, that works out great for me then. Okay, so we do have Temporal Dagger. But I think first we move. So now we have a free Temporal Dagger. I can use it on anybody. Not Explosive Shield. Oh, we don't have any of those. Well, in that case. That should be pretty good. Bunch of armor. Nothing else. Oh, I guess we got some banked movement. So I guess let's just go over here. And luckily the enemies just keep spawning for me. So I don't have much to worry about. Okay. Kind of a rough Yahtzee. Let's just re-roll all of these. There's the Yahtzee. So we just have to have the thing lined up. Perfect. No double Yahtzee, sadly. That's a good crit. Okay, so I've got the hook. I've got a regular attack. Might as well just hook that one. And then I think we just shield up and wait. Yeah, I think we just wait. Because he's pretty much near full health. And that's the only delivery point we need to get it to. So that gives me some good options. Rude. But also manageable. Okay. Move here? Sure. And we've got one special. Hit them both. And we have one option of... Oh, I see. But no, that wouldn't work for us. I do actually have one of these daggers. And then I think we just re-roll these. Just in case I get something more fun. More shield. Wait, rupture? Oh. 30 armor to allies hit. Uh-oh. I didn't realize the drone counted as an enemy. Let's see. I'd need more attack dice. Oh, gets more attack dice. Perfect. That didn't work. All right. I guess I'm just gonna shield up twice and wait. The package has been delivered. Thanks to the Master Inquisitor. I'm so happy my victory in sweet and sour double trouble extravaganza limoncello ice cream could make its way to my loyal fans before it melted. My fans deserve only the best, and that includes always on-time delivery. And you can order the one package for 125 florins. That's a 10% discount. What's your flavor? Mine's sweet and sour. You get the sneaking suspicion that you may not have been the only one on the call. That's fine for me. It didn't take too much damage. Sees you as a subscriber, sees you as a fan. Increased family capacity. Oof. I mean, it's working. We're fine. Extra HP? No. Evasion, but reduced dice power. All of these are pretty bad. We're just going to go for the attack power. Alright, so where are we in this process? I have 3 energy left. I mean, sure. It's one more race. I think we should probably actually use Shell for this one. Her stamina's pretty bad, and she needs the help. And honestly, she's actually, I think, a fair bit stronger. If it isn't the little Inquisitor. Let's go another round. Whoever kills the most chromatic wins, okay? Namely, the bonus exposed damage just goes absolutely nuts. And I can hit her with it for bonus damage. The only thing I think Shell doesn't have is an AoE. But I think she can manage. And no Yahtzee. Okay, so let's move here. Okay, I should probably do... How much armor is that? 24. I mean, I don't hate the idea of giving her Rupture. Ally within 8 tiles gains Explosive Shield. Okay, so we get another one of those. Now, all of these guys are melee, so yeah, let's do the Explosive Shield. 62 is extremely tanky. Oh, Exposed works on her. Rude. Like, triggers off of their attacks, too. On the plus side, Rupture is very funny. I just didn't want to give Leftover Exposed on any of them, because she absolutely would just use that. And luckily, she's garbage. Like, expressly terrible. Okay, she might actually do damage with that. Or... not? I don't know. Explosive shield, pretty good. Definitely worth going for. Yahtzee. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to re-roll like an amount of those. Okay, no more Yahtzee is fine. Let's see. We got a spare dagger. Get them both. Okay. Yeah, getting her any kind of ranged attack would honestly be amazing. So we don't have another reroll. So that limits me a lot. How much armor do we have? So we could actually use some more armor. I'm probably just going to give them a boatload of Rupture. Want to do more? 47's pretty good. I'm going to see if I can just have them melt. Oh wait, why did I do that? I could have actually saved that for knives. Yes! So they're going to try and move, and they just melt. Oh, Rupture is extremely strong. Okay, I really appreciate this game. This is letting me do... I'm going to call it a wife power fantasy. Where I made my wife a character and then made her extremely strong. Not a lot of games let me do that. power boost my wife into superstardom, but hey, here we are. And now she's curious. Because she hasn't actually inspected the character I made. Is that a double Yahtzee? That is not a double Yahtzee. We're out of rerolls. Well. Okay. I guess we can do a bunch of dripping draughts at the very least. Okay. Wait, why am I aiming away from myself? That was foolish. I guess I'm just gonna go over here. There it goes. At least we get, like, Mega Dagger for the next round. Wait, hold up. If I get a bunch of movement... Okay, let's see what I roll. Because we don't need that either. Just reroll these three. Okay, no dice. So I can kill that one. We're going to do one dripping draught. Costs us a little bit, but that's okay. Ow. I have no choice but to hit that thing. I cornered myself. What? I lost? That's not fair. Next time I'll definitely beat you. Yeah. Oops. Did not realize I wouldn't be able to step over the coffee table. Alright. Now please let me lower Shell's maximum HP. The blood curse is killing her. Yes. 7 dice power, minus 50 HP. That's really good. A little bit more and she gets another die every turn. What a freaking game, man. This is really solid. I had 1 energy left. Time for a boss fight. Like, the silly thing is I could probably actually have her solo this. She's very strong. That rupture is obscene. Okay, maybe not against the... No, even the ranged guys, actually, it's pretty good. Okay, let's... Oh, we get our Yahtzee. Let's re-roll those. Maybe, like, some of this movement. I'll take it. Alright, 56 should be good enough. We've got more. We could go for the explosive shield. It's kind of good. These guys shoot. I wish I knew how much damage they did. Should be good enough. Move over here. Do another one of these. Give them just some rupture. Why not, right? Okay, that doesn't affect me, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Let's just kill this one. And that one. I guess giving them the rupture was meaningless. Oh well. And let's just end turn. Because that'll give me some throwing knives for the next turn. Line up right, just like that. Okay, no Yahtzee. Ooh, got some options. Who's the boss? Just run up to him, lethal strike him. Sad part is it wouldn't kill him. Because I could also do... I think I'm going to give the shield slam a shot. Because that's 40 damage right there, and gives them stagger. Whatever stagger does. Okay, stagger. If I can... Once the stagger amount exceeds the character's max health, stun them. Oh, sick. That's really good. Oh, wait. I have another die. Alright. That's a big chunk of dice. No Yahtzee, though. Let's see. You know, except for this, I think we just re-roll it. I'll take it. Alright. I guess we want to move one closer. Okay, they're now exposed. This does 10 damage. Yep, that's just a kill. And then, with nothing else to do, I'm just going to do that, and then probably just leave the remaining dice to turn into knives. Or did it actually hit me? Oh, maybe it's when it goes above their max HP. Yes! That was an exceptionally terrible roll. I mean, maybe it would have been fine. Oh my god. Well, at least we get a Yahtzee. I am so glad I picked Yahtzee. Alright. So yeah, here's the tricky part. I don't have anything to do but this. I mean... I guess we've got the hook, which is good enough. Perfect. Alright. And I think we're full health going into this. This is an absurdly good pair. I love this. Like, it uses a lot of the ideas that I really like about roguelikes, but then stretches it across like a full campaign game. I guess across a bunch of smaller roguelites. Or smaller roguelike runs. I don't know, it works. It's an interesting combination. I could see it feeling a little slow by the end of this. But on the flip side, like, I don't know, everything else about it just feels extremely well made and considered. We definitely need another team, though, because we are very much in trouble here, stamina-wise. These characters need a nap. So, if the wire is connected to this hidden point, it will receive a far greater amount of volts than it can endure, short-circuiting the whole. Master Griffior, are you listening? Are you quite certain you have a degree in electrical engineering? Well, I might. Oh, Snad, welcome back. Vedia's here just got the incubator up and running, so we can finally expand your family. Don't talk to a noble so casually, servant. You have a degree in electrical engineering, Stetchy? Stetchy's full of surprises, eh? Ahem, if I may, Inquisitor Snad, let me introduce you to one of the Nova family's proud inventions, the incubator. The DNA extractor, second generation, colloquially known as the incubator. Did you just buzz? Well, the rumors are true. You are a robot. No, I can assure you I am not. Please, let me continue. Slap Stetchy. Bad. Ouch! Sorry. I'll shut up, Bruce. The DNA extractor was specifically designed with families like yours and mine, Snad. We understand the growing children the old-fashioned ways of no use for militant families, as children provide little use on the battlefield. With a DNA extractor, what previously took 18 years can now be done in a week. All that's required is DNA from you and your partner. Snad, the incubator will handle the rest. This is weird. Do you have any further questions, Inquisitor Snad? Wow, sweet. I hate kids. Well, you will not be troubled by them anymore then. Now, I'm very sorry, but I must excuse myself. Best of luck, Inquisitor Snad. Alright, time to make some children. With my wife. Alright. All right. We have, extra movement range. Okay, so here are basic stats. Not as good of dice power, okay initiative, crit, it's fine. 3 tiles moved per haste die, that's atrocious. The sad thing is we need that movement power pretty bad. Sacrificing more would be abysmal. They're an arrogant sadist. Oh no, my child. Yeah, let's just get an extra die. Signature, draw 2 temporal daggers. Lob a satchel 4 tiles away, pushing all enemies 3 tiles away from the blast. Enemies take 3 damage. Let's see, so our power isn't amazing. Satchel charge is kind of fun. The main question is, how big is this? It says all nearby targets 3 tiles away. I think that's a big bomb, but I think I'm going to go for the temporal daggers. They're just a little bit more reliable. Fire blast towards the first 3 enemies up to 9 tiles long and 2 tiles wide, dealing damage applying exposed. So I do like cancelled. Exposed is extremely good. There is also the dagger for dice. However, I think I'm going to go for that one, because those synergize. Our child's name is Diogo. No. Valerio. There we go. Good enough. Valerio Hamwick. Close. My extremely slow son. Oh no. I need to send you to school. You're an embarrassment to the family already. Alright, at least I have a decent amount of money here. Okay, so megaphone, fear, damage. I mean, dripping draught is just absurd. There's pretty much no reason not to pick that one up. Alright, study new class. We go. I mean, we have enough money for all of them, I think, actually. Okay. So ability, draw 5 temporal daggers next turn. Barrage of temporal daggers in a straight line. Number of daggers thrown based on buff power. Or 8 temporal daggers. Distribute amongst all enemies within range. Main question is, define range, please. So this would cost... I mean, this is very good. So sure. I'm curious what happens after you've got a full set of active abilities. Do you modify them further, or do you get mostly passives? I know we'll find out later, probably. Okay, explosive shield. This character and each ally within 1 tile gains 12 armors and is granted 67 inspiration. Run to target tile next to ally. Both gain 12 armor. On the way back, knock back in damage. On the way, knock back in damage all adjacent enemies. Or explosive shield. If I snag any of these, I'd replace. We really need to reroll. Unfortunately, our child sucks, Shell. We have a bad son. Alright. Well, the thing is, I probably need another child. More children. Okay. Also, extraordinarily slow. What is happening? Why does this family suck? So we'd lose some buff power. That's not terrible. The extra crit chance is kind of tempting. But yeah, let's keep going for those extra dice. Make a unit move towards you. Throw 6 evenly spread... No, we know that one's terrible. I guess we'll grab that one. Okay. I still love dripping draught. Like, the shield slam would be amazing, too. And part nope. Sure, why not? Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Shell's not feeling this whole familial thing. Alright. What, you do not like our second son, part nope? We just extruded from a machine? You are a terrible mother. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave us here. This is a really swank game. I love it. I love the different abilities. I love all of the different stats that you can micromanage. I love chucking like 60 billion dice, and I love the fact that starting this game, I had a difficulty option called Yahtzee that lets me Yahtzee. There's just something about that that's amazing, especially if I can get my dice power up to the point where it's statistically impossible not to Yahtzee every turn. I don't know if we're ever going to get to that point, but boy, that would be fun, right? I think so. Anywho, let's see. Armor, deal 11 damage to all enemies within 12 tiles. Bloodletting is kind of interesting. What does fear do? Kind of works. We've already got rupture. I think I'd rather do bloodletting over explosive shield. It's functionally the same thing, just slightly better. Ah, but lower range. Alright. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I like all the different mechanics. They work well together. I could see it being one of those where maybe it gets a little slow the further you go in, but I think that's okay. Dash tiles, aim and throw 3 daggers independently. I do like evasive assaults. Oh, here's the question. Move shield, attack shield. So we already have an attack shield. We could do an attack move. 8 temporal daggers out in a cone, each doing 9 damage. That actually could be really strong. And that's all my money. Alright, anyway. I guess at this point, let's go out to the main menu if I can. Oh, that's a hurt character. Well, none of my characters are sufficiently hurt to need medical supplies. Because they're all vampires or something. Anyway, might as well mention that Dice Gambit, the first act is available on Steam, will be available for, I think I'm going to say about the next month. I don't know when the game is launching exactly, but I know it is soon. And so I'd highly recommend you check it out. It's very cool. There's all sorts of builds that I have not even looked into and tried. There's probably a lot that are quite viable if you're not running a family full of vampires, but hey. But yeah, what was I going to say beyond that? I don't know. I just think it's really neat. It fooled me into thinking it was a full-on roguelike, but no, it is a roguelite where you go on, I mean, it's a campaign mode where you're just going on a series of successive runs. I don't know what happens when one of your characters dies. I assume you just have to heal them back up to full, but hopefully I can just avoid that in general. And I love the customizable difficulty at the beginning of every run. I'd have to look into what I would do, but honestly, I'm in a pretty happy spot there. It's mostly just the question of, like, is there anything else that I could do to potentially get more money, I guess. I don't know. I'd probably throw this on, like, a weirdly easy difficulty where the combat's not any easier. It's mostly I just have more supplies, but we'll see. Anywho, yeah, I was gonna say the first act is available now. You can play it yourselves if you follow the link in the description below. And as far as I know, your progress will carry over. So if you want to play it and keep playing it when the game launches, dive in right now. Which I think is a really nice system. I'm so tired of demos that do not have carryover progress because it just feels kind of like I'm wasting my time. That I'm gonna have to do it all over again, and that kind of sucks. But yeah. Other than that, let's see. Yeah, other than that, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see some more rad new games, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.